So, first game, I'm uploading it to YouTube because it will not send over Facebook because it's larger than whatever the limit on there is. Did horrible, did like 8 and 21 or something. Bottom fragging, lost the game. My buddy Insane is online, he's currently in a game, and since I'm doing so horrible, I am training, which is what this is, and got 3 seconds. Yeah, it'll kick all these bots and stuff, and this is a custom training map. They make them on the workshop, which is pretty much like a community-made thing, and it's got all your weapons over here. So I come over here normally, get a pistol, bam. Then I'll get either an M4 or an AK. Just for the sake of the video, I'll get it the silenced M4. And one thing I did want to talk about, you probably noticed, this is a skin. So since I'm CT, for some reason this will make it to where there aren't skins on certain guns like this. This is the regular one. This is the regular one. What's another? This is another one. So it just a thing. The skins cost real money unless you get drops, and I've spent about like $10 or so. This one's actually really expensive. This one's like $30. That's a sticker on there, by the way. Welcome to the clutch and certified leader. On my M4 or on my AK, I've got I think it's like certified fragger, and what other one do I have? Sorry, I'm not even looking at the screen right now. I'm just kind of doing. A lot of people do this just for something to do. It also like here. Do they have unlimited ammo thing on here? So like, if you see somebody do this and then they go to reload and then they go like that, it's because the animation to pull this out and go like that is faster than there's like a certain point where the reload is quicker. So like on an op, some people do it just out of habit too. So like they'll be like, it just kind of reset for an op. It resets. It pretty much resets you. So like, say I want to shoot this guy and I'm over here and I see him and I go like that. It resets you once you see him again. So if you keep missing, you've got a hole. And you can do that, and it lets you reset for a long time. But if you like peek, well, hold on. Kill him, and then you're looking around, and then kill that guy. But that's not the actual training. So we'll do the training. Color, you can pick a whole bunch of different colors. I usually stick with bright red. 12R, let's go 10R. Those are just sizes. You'll see here in a minute. Shots to kill 1. This is a different type of training. We're going to do classic static targets. We're going to do the amount is going to be 100. 0.5 is the delay between the targets coming up. So as soon as one target disappears or a shot, it's half a second. They're going to stay here for 3/4 of a second. So I'm going to try and aim at the middle here, and they'll pop up everywhere, and I'm going to shoot them in less than a second from this far away. So I usually put music on whenever I'm trying to do this, and I usually try to go for one shot. I'm not really focused on how much I hit. It's just getting me warmed up. So like seeing and putting my crosshair on a target and getting that muscle memory down. And even if I make it close, like I said, this is just to get me warmed up and get me in that mindset of like peeking around a corner and reacting fast, because the faster you react, the better. I mean, even the closer shots I'll miss, and it's whatever. like if I miss too much, I'll switch weapons, and see, I'll miss like shots that are really close. And it's also like the fact that I'm not playing in well, this is my normal setup for right now, but right now it's left me with very little mouse room to move my arm. So I'm just gonna hold off for a second, clean this off so my mouse tracks solidly, and get back to it. Stop it. Let me get this the way I want it, and restart this. And somebody just invited me to a game, which really messed me up. I am not really comfortable right now in this setup. I should have moved my mouse around a little bit. It's all about finding comfort, and there's not too much space, which is like, I need a lot of space for this mouse to move right and to track right. That should be alright. This guy really wants to play with me, and I don't know why. The reason I'm doing double taps now is because I'm not able to hit it on the first shot, and even doing double taps like this is actually beneficial because it helps me keep sharp on burst firing, which is essential for long range. It's better to get a couple taps to the also my gun will block my view sometimes. See, and if I change this to 12R, I should be able to hit them a little bit better. I know it doesn't look like it, but they are slightly bigger, and changing the duration time would help me hit these a little bit better. But, you know, the more the harder I practice, like the harder the settings, and the better I get at those settings, the better I'll become in general. So I try to keep the normal settings, or go a little bit smaller, a little bit faster, just to help. Sometimes I'll do this, and then I'll go to intensive fast aiming, and then target limit I'll do 50. Respawn time I want to do, like, usually I keep it on 0.5. Let's see with how horrible my aim is today. And what this does is this what that does is, in theory, it's supposed to help me make this a little bit easier by getting used. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference in the target size. And I'm not too worried about my score generally. Like I said, this is just to help me warm up. I did this a lot in Cuba when I couldn't play actual matches, and I could definitely see an improvement in my game. I don't do it as much anymore, just because I play actual matches a lot more, which is probably why my aim skill is a little bit degraded. I don't know what it is. These past couple of days, I haven't been able to shoot. Fever is playing. Some games are easy, some games are kind of difficult, you know. There's Smurfs, hackers, some guys are just plain better. I'll get really close, which is I feel is good enough, you know. even, getting kind of close to a shot. It's all about, this is called flicking, whenever you flick your wrist, like that, even getting close, like I am. If you don't hit, it's whatever, because normally, like, if you flick close enough and miss the first shot, you're gonna be right next to it to get that follow-up shot. So if something were to end up over here and I flick and I miss that first shot, well, and then I'm here. So flick, and then you want to do this because you want to like flick and then return a little bit to where you were looking, just a little bit. So like right here is where you really want to stop, so you can keep an eye on what you were looking at over here, because there's a reason you were looking right there. But if you flick and then you realize you missed, done. Kind of like whenever I was in that last game watching Long Doors, and then I realized there was going to be somebody up here, so I looked, saw him, shot, it kind of backed him off, made him think about it, and then the guy came Long Doors and I came here, and then I went back and went there. So, I mean, I really do this a couple of times just to get in the groove of it. Once I start hearing that sound quite a bit, then I don't really, like I said, I don't pay attention, but once I start hearing, that ding quite a bit, and I hear more dings than regular shot sounds, then I know I'm doing alright. I've warmed up successfully enough to kill, a couple people. That's what the warm-up in the games are for, to kind of fine-tune, get you used to it. Just to put that muscle memory in, so wherever you're looking, like what angle or how far you have to flick your wrist. Your muscles will remember, oh, this guy appears here, well, this is how far I need to move to get my crosshairs on that particular point. See, like this flick shot. I'm really starting to like this is what warming up is all about. I'm starting to get some of those faster flick shots, some of those weirder angles. I'm doing a little bit better on the score. Usually I do it until I have about 40 or 50, but I think that's alright for now. Talk a little bit about the weapons. So these are your rifles. These ones you can scope in. They have a weird spray pattern. Well, you can't see it on there. Alright, I forgot that this was, no. Well. I forgot that this was, fully infinite ammo, but that's usually the spray pattern, so, like, the spray pattern for this is gonna be, up and to the right, I think, or up and to the left and then the right. So it goes like this. So what you want to do is, so you see the difference. Most of my shots are right there, and these shots go all the way back. So you just kind of want to, well, No. Yeah, so you kind of want to... A little bit better than that. Let me go up here and start fresh. A little bit better. You can definitely see the difference. Alright, gonna play with my friend. I'll see you in the next video.